The last player I want to talk about when it comes to unlocking their potential for these Detroit Pistons. We have about 7 more games left until the end of the season, and we're into the playoffs. And the last player that really, I believe, has an opportunity to grow in this next 7 games is Ron Holland. And Ron Holland, to me, is a player who has been consistently growing over the course of the season and really is playing some of his best basketball at the right time. Now, I know he just got into the scuffle with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I'm sure that was a lot for him. And the Detroit Pistons have a couple of days off before they face OKC on Wednesday to really kind of get himself going and figure out his plan of attack. The first thing that I think needs to happen to unlock Ron Holland is to switch his minutes with Simone Fontecchio in terms of who comes in first. Right now, for the most part, in JB Bickerstaff's rotation, uh, Simone Fontecchio comes in first for Tobias Harris or Asar Thompson, and he's going to get the lion's share of those early minutes. I think this needs to be Ron Holland. The number one reason is because he's beginning to shoot more threes and he's knocking them down with more regularity. As he continues to get into these games and have an opportunity to knock down threes and to get out in transition, play that defensive intensity, the more it's going to grow his confidence. And if we're really honest, in the long-term spectrum, that development is far more important than Simone Fontecchio hopefully finding his rhythm and becoming more of a consistent offensive threat. The second part of the reason why he needs those minutes is because of the defensive intensity that he brings. As Asar Thompson begins to get more and more minutes over the 30-minute mark range, uh, it's going to be really important that we begin to see what it can look like with Ron Holland and Asar Thompson on the court together. We've seen that they've been able to have some great minutes together, and I think building that chemistry, especially on the perimeter, is really going to help to keep that transition offense alive and to help the Detroit Pistons to buoy themselves offensively throughout this time with Cade Cunningham out, along with Jaden Ivey and Tobias Harris now. The last aspect of it is the defensive potential and rebounding that Ron Holland brings. I know Simone Fontecchio gives great effort on defense and he's able to rebound somewhat, but Ron Holland just does so far better. And once again, his development is far more important for this team than Fontecchio figuring it out. But as always, I want to know what you all think. Are these the keys to unlocking Ron Holland? Get at me in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'm going to get at y'all next time. Peace.